All right, what's up, y'all? Let's give a couple minutes here for people to log right the fuck in, and then we will get down to business. Let me adjust this lighting. I look like an insane person. It's a little better. Forgive the greasy appearance. Just golfed 18 holes. Shot a 107. As you can see, I've been whitening my teeth. I wore this white shirt to, kind of bring light to the fact that I do have whiter teeth. Okay? So, all of you that criticize me for that, eat my ass. This is going to be relatively short and sweet. I'll get to some of your Twitter questions after I discuss some things that have been on my mind for a while. And I get just dozens of DMs every day asking me, pretty much the same questions. And, I haven't had an answer for you guys. So I have an answer now. And it might not be one that you like. It might be one that you like very much. But whatever it is, we're going to play this one out. We're going to see how it goes. So the biggest question that I get asked is, will I ever make a return to the challenge? Has something happened? Is there a situation that you guys don't know about that has caused me to not be on the last few seasons? And the answer to that question is I am in the same space as you guys are. I don't think there was an issue. Obviously, the situation with me and Johnny on the last season on Final Reckoning was embarrassing for me. One of the big Twitter questions that I've gotten is, do I hate him? The answer to that is absolutely not. My life is too good and too blessed to hate anybody, really, outside of, true evil, which I have spoke out against for my entire life. And I think that you all know what I mean when I refer to that. And especially in these times, we're starting to see a lot of people come out of the woodwork and show their kind of true evil. And Johnny, to me, is not that. So do I hate him? No, I don't. Do I wish that he would have been a little bit more compassionate towards somebody in my situation? Absolutely. Do I wish that I had acted differently? Absolutely. It was embarrassing. I dealt with it for, a little bit over a year of my life, getting absolutely hammered on social media from all angles. And to say that I didn't make a mistake would be a lie. Nobody should follow somebody around a house like that, like a psychopath. That was not a cool thing to do, and it was on top of an even less cool thing to do, which was, not, my mind immediately should have gone to, is Tony okay? And that's not where my head went, and I've apologized to Tony for that, and, I hope that he's forgiven me for that. But it was just it was overall a bad display of character and really bad judgment on my part for, pretty much everything that went down there. And then that obviously rolled over into the reunion where I showed even more poor judgment. I'm at a point in my life now where I realize, what a mistake that was, and I'm willing to own it, take, full responsibility for it. And move on from there. So to answer that question very simply, do I hate Johnny? Do I have anything against the guy? No more than any other challenger. Is he annoying? Is he difficult to live with? Absolutely. Again, do I wish that he had more compassion, more sympathy for someone that was going through what I was going through at that time? I do. Do I wish that I had acted differently, been more mature, been, a better example? Absolutely. And I, have taken a lot of time to reflect on that and to hopefully become a better person. So to answer that first question there, that's what it is. Which kind of leads me into the next thing, which is, will I ever come back to the challenge? Will do I have that desire? Do I want to do that? And if I do, who would I align with? Who would I be gunning for? All of those questions. You know, I get a ton of them every day in my DMs. So to answer it simply, if they'll have me back, I'm fucking there. I'm ready to go. I got white teeth. I got absolutely cannons on my thighs. Kid's been hammering deadlifts. Okay? If I get that call, and if they want to put me in, if they want to pull a righty out of the bullpen, you know, play the wild card, I'm fucking in. I'm all the way in. There has never been quit in me. I have a sour taste in my mouth about, you know, the last season that I was on. I felt like me and Corey were in a really good position. I thought that that was really our game to lose. And the only way that we were going to lose it is by doing something fucking stupid, which Corey did, which we've talked about, which he acknowledges was dumb, you know? So that's no shade at Corey. He made a mistake. He owned up to it. He apologized to me immediately. And I've got no ill will towards him for that, but I have a sour taste in my mouth about the way that I exited the last game and the way that I left it. And I do not want, I'm not going to use the word legacy, but I don't want my tenure on the challenge to end in that way. So if they'll have me back, I will receive it with open arms. I'll come in the best shape of my life, which I'm currently in right now. As you can see, I'm tan. I have whiter teeth. Okay, the fucking pythons are still there. All right, they haven't gone anywhere. I'm quicker, I'm faster, I'm smarter, I'm sharper than I've ever been. And for the most part, I've put down the booze. Am I going to have a beer with you guys right now? Absolutely. Grab a cold can. You can join me. Okay, Wednesdays, kind of my day off. Played a little golf, having a can. Take me to court. Now that brings me to my next question. And what actually kind of inspired this live is somebody tagged me in a tweet and they said Nelson had listed members of TYB. They left Devin out of it. They thought I was in it. Let's clear that up right now. A lot of love for TYB. Have not a bad thing to say about one of them. As I know them, it's Corey, Joss, Hunter, and Nelson. That's who I know it to be. I think Fessy got in there somewhere. Haven't met him. Don't have an opinion on him. But I can speak for Corey, Joss, Nelson, and Hunter. And you're not going to hear me say a bad thing about any of those guys. Do I consider myself TYB? No, I don't. Is it because I don't like what they represent? No, it's not. It's just not my thing. I think when I did my first few seasons, I was trying to play, nice. I was trying to play by the rules. I was trying to be straight up. I was trying to do all of those things, and it got me to the position where I'm in now. And so the definition of insanity is to continually do the same thing and expect a different result. I'm not going to continually do the same thing. I'm done playing nice. Does that mean I'm going after those guys? Absolutely not. But it does mean I'm not aligning with anybody, because in the challenge, as we've seen over these last 3 seasons I haven't been on, nobody is safe. Nobody is good. Your friend is not your friend. In a rare occurrence, someone will keep their word. I'm not going to put myself in a position where I'm lying dead to somebody's face. So, for all of you that are going to be on the next show that I might be on, that, if we ever cross paths again, I might be on a show, I might not. I don't know. I haven't gotten a call. I don't know. If I get it, I'm there. And if ever we cross paths, to all of you guys, I'm a man of my word. Give me one example anytime I have not kept my word. But I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what the format's going to be. You don't know who's going to be there. You don't know fucking anything. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, oh yeah, I'm going to align with Wes. I'm going to align with Nelson, Hunter, Corey, Joss, whoever. Like people that I like in real life. I'm not saying that because I don't know if that's going to be the case. So do I want to come back? Yes, I do. Do I have literally one alliance? No, I don't. Open fucking book. Nobody is safe. Nobody is a target. I'm going to let the game dictate itself. I'm going to play the game. I'm not going to let the game play me. And that is what I've learned after 4 or 5 seasons of the challenge, after 9 seasons of reality TV. When you get in there, when you get into the blender, you don't know what's going to happen. So you're not going to get an empty promise out of me, pretty much, period, in any step. But I wanted to do this live and I wanted to address these things because I really want to put them to rest. Like, you guys are asking me, and I'm not upset about it. I appreciate, the concern, the want to know. I want to know too. And I'm not at a position right now where I do know, but I know what I'm capable of. I know the taste that's been left in my mouth, and I know that I want to come back bigger, faster, stronger, smarter, more compassionate, more articulate. I want to check every box. I want to be a better overall person on whatever show I do next, if it's any show at all. And if it's not, I want to carry that same attitude into my real life. And I've had a long time to do reflections. I've seen a lot of people getting shine that I think personally don't deserve it. There are some people that I definitely dislike. There's some people that have brought my name into things that they've never met me. They have no idea who I am. They have no idea what I stand for, that are kind of playing with a narrative that's been fed to them because it's low-hanging fruit. I don't respect those people. I'm not going to name drop right now, but I've got a pretty good idea in my head of where the people stand that are on that show currently, and if I do come back, it's going to be a problem for some people. That's just what it is. I was out minding my own business, and people keep pulling me back in, dropping my name, saying this, saying that. I don't do that. That's not how I play, and I'm not going to forget that. So when I come back, if I come back, it's going to be the best version of myself that there's been. But if you guys hear any rumors that I have been blacklisted, if you hear any rumors that I'm definitely going on another show, they're not true. They're exactly what that is, which is a rumor. As far as I know. Do I know if I've been blacklisted? No. I can't really see a reason why I would have been. Do I know if, I'm definitely coming back? No, I don't. Honestly, I don't fucking know. If I did know, I wouldn't tell you anyways, but I genuinely don't know. So that power is, in somebody else's hands, and if they make the decision, they think I'm good for the show, they, obviously some of you guys want to see me back. I'd love to see myself back. I'd like to get a fucking win for all the normal people out there, that work out for 1 hour a day instead of 6, that don't have 9 abs. I'd like to get a win for all of you guys. I'd like to get a fucking win for my dad, for the rest of my family. I'd like to get a win for myself. But I can promise you this, if I don't think I can win, I will never do another fucking show ever. Period. If I don't think I can win, if I'm not going into it with the mindset of winning, you will never see me step off that plane ever again. I made that mistake too many times. I was happy to be there too many times. Shit's not sweet. It's not. It's just not. If you're not fucking winning, you might as well go the fuck home. So I'm not dragging my ass out to a bunker to come in 9th place, to come in 2nd place. That's not what it is. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna hammer hot one-liners. I'm gonna be focused. And, if I get that opportunity, I'm gonna fucking win. So that's what it is. If you guys have some questions now, I'll field a few. I didn't want this to go, as long as it is, but I've started to ramble. So if you do have any questions, go ahead and fire them off. I'm going to have a sip here and then I'll get to them. All right, looks like nobody has a question. Well, that didn't work out the way I planned. All right, well, I guess that's it. I hope that, if you guys did have questions, I know that I've answered the big ones, and I hope that I can get back on the show. I hope that I can make a better, that I can leave a better mark than I did the last time. And to quote Batman, because we did bring up Tony earlier in this live, it's always darkest before the dawn. I had my, reality TV rock bottom. It was a really, really difficult time in my life. I've come out of it the other side. I've come out of it stronger. I've come out of it more focused. I've come out of it better in a lot of ways. And so I hope, that I get the opportunity to prove that to you guys, to prove that to myself, and to show some of these haters that they are fucking with the wrong one. Because just like I got my teeth whiter, okay, which nobody thought was happening, now I'm going to get a fucking W. If I ever do go back, I promise you this, it's one of these, okay? It's one of fucking those. And that's really all there is to it. This has been chill. You guys are sick. I'll see you next time. Probably not, because I don't do these often. But I also just want to say I really appreciate all the love that I get. I think that it's just in my nature to kind of talk shit to the haters because it's fun. But I really do appreciate all the love that I get, all the support. I know that sometimes it goes without thanks. So I just want to say thank you guys. I read all the messages. I don't reply to them all because there isn't enough time in the day, but it means something to everybody. I'm going to speak for everybody on the show. It means something for you guys that watch, and this is not just The Challenge or Are You the One or X on the Beach or whatever. It's pretty much any show across the board for reality TV people. They read the comments. 99% of them read the comments, and they appreciate the love, and I appreciate the love. So thank you guys for being you. I appreciate you, and hopefully I can get back on and we'll get this W. So I hope that this live put a few things to rest. To recap, am I going back? I don't know. If they call, I'm fucking there. I have no alliances. Nobody is safe. Nobody is targeted. It's just I'm gonna play the game the way the game's meant to be played, and we're gonna see what happens.